Hey guys, welcome back to Brainiac Workshop. This is actually part 2 in the Sudo lesson. So if you haven't seen part 1, go watch part 1 first, because that covers what Sudo is, root, and all the other stuff that you need to know. So we're just going to get right into it. If you just go and watch part 1 if you haven't already. I'll put an annotation. So now we're going to focus on something called the time shutoff, in which you control your computer to shut off at a given time. Now, this actually uses you can do this via the sudo command, which is pretty cool. Now, it's actually a relatively simple thing to do. So, for example, if you wanted to shut off, say if I wanted to shut it off now, this is how the command would work: sudo shut down -h now. Now, what this means is that the computer will authoritatively shut down or halt, which the -h means halt. Halt the computer, to shut it down. And when will it do it? It'll do it now. So the two first words will always remain the same. Per se, if I wanted to restart it or do any other form. These will change depending on what I want it to do. If I wanted to restart it, I would do -r. If I wanted to change the time, if I don't want it to do it now, but in the next 30 minutes, I'll change it to the time in that 30 minutes. As I don't want it to shut off now, I'll just say Control-C to cancel the operation. So it goes relatively simple like that. Again, say if I wanted to shut down the computer at 11 o'clock tonight, sudo shut down -h halt for shutdown at the given time. Now, you don't put it in your standard time. You put it in a military time. And in which case it'll be 24-hour clock. So at 2300 hours, I would shut down the computer. So if you do that, you hit enter. It says shut down on Tuesday, June 28th, 23 o'clock 2011. So it tells you, and it gives you a warning. Say if you open terminal again, it'll tell you, oh, and it's gonna shut down at 23 o'clock. So it'll give you warnings. Similarly, say if you want to restart it, say if you want to restart it, you would do sudo shutdown, which will remain the same, but instead of -h to actually shut it down, you do -r for restart. And the time, or like 18 o'clock. Hit enter. It doesn't need it tells you right here that the system is going down at 18 o'clock. Now, actually, okay, it'll actually also ask for your password. But as I've already entered my password into terminal earlier, it won't ask for it. So if you're doing any of these sudo commands, it will ask for your password. If you want to change your password, for example, like what we did earlier, it won't matter, as if you've been using the computer already. If you've been using the computer for a while, it won't ask for your old password from the previous lesson. Say if you want to change your password. That's really it, basically, for part 2. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. We do appreciate all feedback to improve our lessons or whatever we're doing. And thanks for watching. Bye.